This is us again, another Sunday morning. Sunday's the best day for car boot sales. It's now 5:20 in the morning. The downside of the car boot sales is it's early in the morning, so I'm here at Blockhairn. I'm going to get to Blockhairn, then I'm going to go up to Falkirk, and then I'm going to go through to Edinburgh. So that will take up most of my morning. Hopefully I get a good load, and again what we'll do is we'll get back to the unit. I'll show you what I've got, show you what I've paid for it, and I'll show you what it lists on. And hopefully this inspires you to go out and get an extra income and earn a wee bit of money if you need it. And it's easy and everybody can do it. But anyway, I'll catch up with you back at the unit. Okay, so that's me back from the car boot sale today. So I'm going to show you some stuff that I got. I went to a few car boot sales. This is one I went to. Actually went to one in Errol, which is the first time I've ever been there. I was going to just do Falkirk and Edinburgh, but I decided to go for Falkirk up to Errol and then Edinburgh. So what I will do is, it just goes to show that no matter how big the car boot sale, you only need one seller. One seller that you can work with, and you can make good money. So the stuff I'm going to show you came for one seller. I told them I was a reseller. I never hide the fact, and they're always keen to work with you, kind of thing. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. The first one is I bought a load of headphones. So they had them marked up there. They had them marked up at £8. Brand new headphones. Again, I'm going to add the links in for the eBay listings for these, for what they're selling for and whatever. All brand new, sealed. These ones I paid £6 for. I took a couple of quid off it. The other thing as well, don't be afraid to ask. Even if they've got them priced up, I basically, when I'm there, I scan them, see what they pay, see what they look for. If I'm buying a few things and I know I'm going to try and buy a few, I'll always negotiate, and I'll tell them, listen, I'm a reseller. Is there any like that? Would you take £6 for it? There's no much money in it, whatever the case may be, and they're always happy to work with you. So they had them at £8. I bought them at £6. They're listed for £28. £28. I'll put the link in now. Great, buy that. Next one, same seller. They had these listed at £10. Also got them for £6. They're listed at £35. I'll just quickly go through them. Again, same seller. Two sets, two the same. Two sets of earphones. They had them marked up at £3. I says, would you take £5 for the two? Of course they said aye. So I get the two of them for £5. They're listed at £14 for the ones. Again, the same seller. They had that listed at £20. I paid £15 for it. Brand new, always check, brand new, never been opened. They're listed for 70 quid. I'll put the link in so you can see that. 70 quid, I got it for 15 quid, a great buy. Again, same seller. This is a big box. This has, so they had this marked up, I'll show you, they had it marked up there at £40. It's a kind of wireless speaker. I'll put that back there. I'll put the link in for that. I paid £20 for it. I wasn't really going to take it. And I said to them, oh, it's not really the kind of thing I do. It's maybe a bit big. I've got to post it and all that kind of nonsense. So anyway, offered them £20 and he says, just take it. You bought a few bits off me, take it. So I bought it for £20. They're listed for £65. So that's another great markup on that. So that was all for the one seller. So off of that one seller, there's massive profit in the stuff. So it just goes to show you that you only need one good seller to make your items up. Other stuff I got, I went, and I'll tell you, it's a combination maybe from like kind of the day I went to Falkirk, then I went to Errol, and then I went to Edinburgh. So I'll show you another couple of bits. I'll not show you everything that I got, but I'll show you another couple of bits that I got. Next one I got was, this is for Edinburgh. I got a wee toothbrush, an Oral-B. You can, it's brand new, it's never been used, but you can tell with the packaging that it's an old model. But still, even at that, it's brand new, it's never been opened. Well, I opened it to kind of look, but it's never been used. That, I paid £4 for it, and I reckon, I'll put a link in, it's newer ones, fair enough, newer models, but I reckon I'll get £20 for that. I'll get £20, no bother for that, so that's a good buy. Next thing, a radio, a Goodman's radio. This came for Errol. This was a lady in Errol. She had it priced up at £10. I got it for £8. Asked her if she would take 8 for it, she says aye. Again, that's brand new, sealed, so that can just get sold as a brand new product. That I paid £8 for it, and that's listed, getting sold on eBay now for £27. So that's another great buy I've got. Next thing, I don't usually buy anything like this. It's a second-hand Polaroid. It's got the wee bag, and it's got the Polaroid camera. It's got the kind of carry case thing there, and it's also that it needs a wee clean. You can see it's a bit been sitting a bit maybe in a wee smoker's house for 20 years. But I had a wee look at that. There's no film in it or anything like that. There's no film. That I would just sell as I don't know anything about it. I would list it as sold as is, never tested it, purchased it, don't know anything about it. That I paid £3 for that with a case, and I reckon I'll probably just list it for like maybe 15-20 quid, something like that, and just sell it and let somebody else deal with it. But still, even at that, you're more than doubling your money on it. And it was something I just seen. I thought, well, I'll just pick it up, kind of thing. Again, you're always learning. Two more things I want to show you, or a couple of more things I want to show you. Next thing is board games. I always pick up board games. I always pick up jigsaws, board games, anything like that if they're brand new. This is the kind of things that what people do is people get them. They'll maybe get them as gifts or for Christmas, whatever. Nobody really plays them, so what they do is they basically just sit in the cupboard now. When they've got their card boot sale, they just take them all, but there's no value in it for them, so they're dirt cheap. So this one, quiz night, I scanned it. Again, every time I go, if it's brand new, I'll always scan it just to double check. That I paid £1 for it, and that's listed on eBay now for £20, so that was a great buy. Next one is, again, this was the same seller, Toy Story, a Toy Story game. I paid £1 for that, and they're listed at £15, so that's another great buy. This was brand new in the pack, but as you can see, I've kind of destroyed the pack because I rammed it into a bag, and then when I was lifting it out the bag, it tore all the packaging. So that's kind of my bad, so I would need to put that in the description and just take the hit on whatever it is I need to reduce it. But that was brand new in the packet. I've just bust the packet. I bought that for £4, so it's not a lot of money, but I bought it for £4, and they're listed now new on eBay, and they're selling at £25. So obviously what I'll need to do is I'll put in the description that it is brand new, it's never been opened, the packaging's bust, and even if I sell it for maybe £20 or something like that, it's very important that you put on the description of the packaging, and you show it in the pictures, because as I've said before, if somebody's buying it as a gift, and you've listed it as a new item, and they buy it as a gift, and they receive it, they can't give the person that gift because the packaging's burst or the box is damaged. So what they'll do is they'll basically just return it to you, and then you get the hassle of all that. So you better be up front and showing it at the start, and maybe taking a couple of pound off, and you'll still sell it. Last one I've got was, I think this was the same seller actually. That was the same seller. Shark Bite, another kind of kids game, brand new box, sealed. That I paid £2 for, and they're listed now for 18 quid. So £2 for my £18 for my £2, another great buy. So I've got more stuff. I'm going to do more videos on the stuff that I bought. I just didn't want to ram everything into the one video. So hopefully follow on to the next one. I'll show you the other stuff that I bought, and different stuff that I'm buying.